Morning. So I was thinking this morning as I was making my smoothie, um, how sometimes I make these amazing smoothies. They are so good. And of course, they're all good for you, the ones that I make. I always try to make sure that I get protein and nutrition and the greens and all that. Sometimes I just really outdo myself, and other times not so much. Like this morning, I tried something new. I tried some combinations that I don't normally combine together, normally pair together, and it wasn't tasting too good. So I kept adding some stuff, and the more stuff I added, the worse it got. And finally I had to stop and say, okay, right? Like, this is not getting any better. It's just getting worse. I'm going to stop and just leave it as it is. There have been times where it was so bad I just dumped it and started again. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? It's not great, but it's good for me. I think I can just drink it and just, be done with it. And I can start again tomorrow with a new smoothie. What I don't do is say, oh, I'm not good at this, or this never comes out right, or this isn't ever going to come out right again, or what have you. I should just go back to what I know, what I like, what I've done before and tastes good. But if I do that, if I go back to what I know and constantly, drink that same old smoothie, then I'm not growing, I'm not learning, I'm not mixing it up. And I may miss out on some really great smoothies that I could be creating. The other thing is that, if I keep drinking the same old smoothies, I'm going to get bored. I'm going to get tired. And I might even can the whole idea of doing smoothies and say that, I'm sick of this. This is, this has been a fad, or move on to something else. I don't know. And it kind of transfers to life, right? Like, sometimes we try to mix it up. We try to do new things, either new activities, or maybe approach a project a new way, try to get creative, and we can screw it up royally, right? And we have to learn when to cut it off and say, all right, enough is enough. I'm making this worse, not better. And when we can just scrap it and start again, start fresh, either tomorrow or even just starting new that moment, that day. And it's not saying, well, I'm never going to be creative again, or I'm not that creative person, or I just don't have it in me, or all these things that we usually tell ourselves, right? And we talk us out of some great ideas or potential ideas because we are afraid to screw it up. But hey, folks, and we know this, but let me remind you, we are humans. That's what we do. We screw up, sometimes royally, sometimes again and again and again. But the key is to not stop trying. Maybe go about it a different way, right? Maybe try something that you haven't tried before. And maybe realize when it's time to give up on what the approach you're going at it and try something else. Maybe you need a break, right? Maybe I need a break from smoothies, and then I go and I have oatmeal or yogurt or whatever, and then I come back and then I get creative again. It's the same thing in life. Sometimes if you're working at something so hard because you want it so perfect, you lose sight of the goal, lose sight of the intention, and get caught up in the specifics, the little tiny little details that sometimes don't matter, and sometimes they do. So it's just about keep trying, keep getting creative, give yourself a break, know when it's not working, all these things. And I just started thinking about this as I was making my smoothie this morning. So Great stuff. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you remember to let the people that you love know that you love them. Send them that text, give them a call, give them a great big hug every chance you get. Live your life enthusiastically, live your life mindfully, live your life with gratitude. And until next time, guys, please stay blessed. Peace.